Hi, this is Cooking Abba. I'm going to make some 五香肉卷. Yeah, this is a very popular dish for Chinese New Year. If you translate into English, it's something like 五香肉卷, 5 spice meat wrap, something like that. Okay, or meat roll. Yeah. So we are going to wrap the minced meat with softened bean curd skin like this. Okay. So first of all, we need some. I have about approximately 300 grams of minced meat here. This is actually a mix between fat and also lean meat here. Okay, the fat is probably about 20%. Now let's put it here. Then we will have to add in some raw spices. Raw herbs. I'm going to give it a little bit of ginger, yeah, chopped ginger. Everything finely chopped here, alright? A bit of fine chopped ginger, some chopped red onion, chopped garlic. You have to adjust yourself, yeah, on the amount of the ingredients here, according to how much you are making. And I have some turnips, yeah, chopped turnips. This is going to give it some sweeten. It's going to sweeten your roll and give it some juice inside. Okay. And also I have some carrots, chopped carrots. Not forgetting some chopped fresh cilantro. So this is going to give it a very nice fragrance. Alright. So I hope you can see clearly right now. And before I add in the egg, I'm going to add in some seasoning. Okay. Now, most of the time, when we buy this dry bean curd, I got this from Jaya Grocer. Okay, you can also find it from any of the local wet market. Alright. Usually, most of the time, you should ask when they sell to you. Usually, these are salted. Yeah. Usually, these are salted. So meaning, your ingredient inside you don't want to be too salty. So you have to be careful. If not, your whole roll will turn out to be very salty. So just going to give it a little bit of light soy sauce, a little bit of fish sauce, just a little bit, not too much. Okay, a little bit of salt, okay, just a little bit. It's not even 1 tablespoon. It's probably less than half tablespoon here. A teaspoon, yeah, it's actually less than half teaspoon. And a little bit of sugar. Then I have this, put in some 5 spice powder. If you don't have 5 spice powder, you can put in some cinnamon powder, it's okay. It's actually a mixture between cinnamon and also star anise. Okay, about less than 1 teaspoon. Give some white pepper, a little bit of sesame oil, not too much. Okay, and what else do I have? I'm sorry, my mic falls off. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to put in some oyster sauce, about 1 tablespoon. Okay, and we want to mix all this together, and we need something to help to mix. So we will put a little bit of beaten egg. Now don't put everything first because you don't want it to be too watery. You can put it in different stages, yeah. And we also need some cornstarch. So we want to mix all these things together. Let me see, one thing missing here. Rice wine. I'm going to put, you need some Shaoxing wine. I'm putting about half a cup. Actually a little bit more should be alright. Okay. So let's mix everything together. This will take a while, so let's come back after this. Okay, this is after about a few minutes mixing up. You want to, and I actually added a little bit more egg mixture just now. And you want to have this kind of consistency, very thick paste, very thick mixed paste like this, okay? And mix everything together nicely. So the next step is just to cover this with a wrap. Okay, cover this with a wrap, put it inside in your fridge, and let it marinate for minimum 2 hours to let the flavor really sink in. Yeah. Okay, so wrap it and put it in your fridge for 2 hours. We'll come back after 2 hours. Okay, this is after 2 hours marination. Yeah, for my the minced pork. By the way, you can use minced chicken also. Yeah, up to you. So I have cut my bean curd skin into square like this. You can make it a bit smaller also, can, up to you. I actually got two sizes, one bigger one for the adult, and I'm planning to make some smaller one for my baby girl. Okay, so that she will like it. My girl is about 2 years old, so yeah, and you have prepare some water, and I always use filtered water. Yeah, I don't use tap water directly, and some leftover egg from just now. So first of all, of course, you want the square, and then we want to just moisturize your bean curd skin by applying some water. Then it will be softened. Okay, immediately it will get softened. It will help you. This will help you to wrap. Yeah, to do the wrapping. Okay. Oops, a little bit too much water here. Okay, this is bad example. Too much water, it will become like this, and then it will actually spoil. So just be careful here. Yeah, don't put in too much water. So but my this particular paper wrap here is quite big, so it should be alright. So let's put somewhere around here. I can already smell the nice fragrance from my the meat itself. Okay, you want to flatten it a little bit. Okay. So this is how you wrap. Hope you can see clearly. Okay. Go here. Then don't flip here first. Turn one round. Turn one round. Okay. Then you want to flip one side first. Don't flip both sides immediately. Flip one side. Then continue turning one more round. Alright. Then this is the time where you can actually turn the other side. Be careful. Just like I put a bit too much water over the other side here. Be careful here. Yeah, it's very fragile. Now you want to turn this side. Okay. Then flip again. And here we can actually apply some egg yolk to help on the sticking. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. This is what you want. Is that clear? maybe let me demonstrate one for you all. Okay, this is actually for my baby girl. Let's moisturize the bean curd skin a bit. Then we can put the meat somewhere around here, somewhere below the middle, yeah? Somewhere below the middle. Okay. Alright. Then flip it here, flip like this. Cover this. Flip once. Okay. Flip the side. Flip inside. Flip again towards the top. Now only you flip this side. Okay. Then you flip again here. So here we put a bit of egg yolk, or you can use cornstarch, yeah, just to help it to glue everything together. That's it. There you go. This is the smaller version. Okay, actually you want to, if you want, if the adult want the smaller version also can, up to you. Okay, so I'm going to finish off with the rest, then I'm going to send everything for steaming. Alright, so Appa has basically done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bigger ones, and 1, 2, 3, 4 smaller ones. So I'm boiling a pot of water now. Then after that I'm just going to steam it. Alright, so you need to go through this steaming process, because if you go straight away deep fry this, what's going to happen is the outer layer of this particular bean curd is going to be cooked or even burned before the meat inside is fully cooked. Okay, so the safest way is always to steam first, then only when you want to eat you can just deep fry it. So while waiting for the water to boil, as you all can see here, Appa is using a new wok now. From my previous experience, all of you always like to ask what kind of wok Appa is using and where can you find it. So this round I actually prepare the link where you can actually just go and click and purchase if you like. I will put the link information into the description box. Alright, now this is why I love this. This is actually a 32 cm. Yeah, it's slightly bigger than what I used to use, and it's called a dolphin wok. Very cute. You have one very cute dolphin on top, and it has very good depth. Yeah, that's one of the most the best feature of this particular wok here. All right, and it is not too heavy if you ask me. All right. Okay, I can actually see all the steams coming up. All right. One of the best part about this wok is even though it has a very good depth, it also have a very good contact and flat bottom that you can actually have a direct contact and evenly contact with your stove. Alright, so most of the wok can't do that. When they are flat, they are not deep. Yeah, they are not deep enough. This one, it has the depth, it has the flat. Very good, flat bottom. Okay, put it here. I'm going to turn down my head a little bit to slightly over medium. Close the lid, and we are going to steam it for about minimum 10 minutes. Okay, minimum 10 minutes, then we will come back and check whether it's fully cooked or not. By the way, if you click on the link in the description box, this is only applies to Malaysian. Okay, you can only buy in Malaysia. And if you are from Singapore, you probably need your relatives or friends to help you in Malaysia to purchase it, then pass it over to you. Alright, so this particular link is only from Malaysia. Okay. Okay, now it's about 11 minutes steaming under medium heat. Let's see. How do you know how to check whether it is cooked or not? Use something very sharp. Okay, the tip of the chopstick. Yeah. Make sure it's very sharp but not very thick. Yeah, if it's very thick, it's going to ruin your roll. I will poke into the middle of the meat here. take it out, put it in between your upper lips and your nose. If it's warm, then inside is already cooked. Okay, so this is definitely done. Let me off the fire, and I'm going to remove this. Careful. Okay, take it out. Then we are going to do the final stage. Okay, so after it is cooled down, I will actually remove that from that plate. One thing, I made a mistake just now. I did not put one thin layer of oil underneath the plate when I go steaming, because it actually end up sticking to my plate. Okay, so one lesson for all of us, I forgot to put the oil, or you can actually use one layer of the oil paper also can. Yeah. So now we want to heat up our wok to medium heat. Okay. You will take a while. So yeah. Okay, you want to deep fry those you want to eat only. Okay, so if you make quite a lot, then you can actually store them and freeze them into your freezer. Sorry, and keep it until Chinese New Year. Okay, so no problem. For those who want to eat now, we want to deep fry using medium heat oil. How to know it's medium heat? The boiling point for an oil is 280, so you want something between 140 degree. How do you know it's 140 degree? Well, you heat up the wok. Basically, the easiest way is you turn up the medium heat and let it slowly heat up, and use a chopstick. When you can feel the heat from beside, use a chopstick, put it inside here. Immediately you are seeing the bubbles coming up, and there are no smokes coming out from the oil here. It means this is medium heat temperature. Okay, around 140 degree. So we can actually put in our meat roll. Okay, you need to keep your eyes onto your roll because you don't want it to be burned. The bean curd skin can burn rather easily. I don't mind increasing my heat a little bit. Okay, you must do this very delicately. Slowly we can turn to the other side, flip. You can actually flip it over, use 2 spoons. Wow, look at the beautiful golden color. Look at this. Very appetizing, isn't it? And golden is exactly the color we want during Chinese New Year, yeah? Let me zoom in further for you. Oops. Now remember, the ingredients inside is already cooked. So what we want here is we just want to achieve the crispy outer layer and the golden color. That's all. Okay, so you don't have to deep fry for a long time. Okay, we need a bit more. This is almost done. Always keep your eyes onto your ingredient here so that when it starts changing color, you are ready. Okay, and you want to get the paper that is going to soak up the extra oil. Okay, it should be done by now. Let me flip one more round. Okay, this one, okay, can do a little bit more. This is more than enough. Okay, push to the side. Let the oil actually drilling down. Okay, then put it on top on your plate. Wow, I like the crispy sound of it. This one is also done. Put it on the side. Let the excess oil dribbling down. Okay, then you can put it here, remove it, and don't cut now. You wait it until it is fully cold, then only you do the cutting. Okay. Alright, there you go. Here's my 5-spice meat roll, 五香肉卷. Okay, hope you like my video. Remember, apply one thin layer of oil when you are steaming the roll. Okay, if not, it will actually stick to your plate. So if you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook. Come to Cooking Abba Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow up on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Abba YouTube channel. Happy New Year to you all. Bye bye.